Alright, so hello and welcome back. This is Contest Monster here, and we will be going through Gwen and Nate's excellent adventure. So the final chapter of GwenPool, Agent of C.A.B.L.E on Heroic. So this includes Overclocked against Kang and Nychthemeron against C.A.B.L.E. So again, I'll be using my 3-star Scarlet Witch quick team as my Captain America and Ultron are still in Alliance War and Alliance Quest. So let's get into it. So I believe Kang is the boss for this, so this is some good practice. If you practice for Alliance Quest Kang, this is good. So just gonna see which path to take here. I do believe this middle path is fastest here. So it's going to come up against original Deadpool, who I was really liked as a champion, but I didn't buy him as I didn't play the game for that long when I started. I just got back into it fairly recently, so but he should be quick takedown as he's rank 3 level 8 and only 1500 PI. So his dupe ability is, I believe, one of the best in the game, but he hasn't got anything going for him when he's this late PI. I think on Master Mode he might be a big challenge, but yeah, he has a nice little safety buffer, which again is like Iron Man, but only it triggers at 35%, I believe, either 20% or 35%. So it's just that little bit higher than 15%, like Iron Man. So it just means that he's a bit safer. So we're coming up against a Duke Juggernaut now, and Juggernaut, honestly, I hate facing Juggernaut. In Alliance Quest, often I have to take out a Juggernaut. It shouldn't be too bad with my Scarlet Witch, but sometimes his unstoppable just catches me off. But I don't know, when I'm using Scarlet Witch, I just normally get nullified straight away. But it's not that bad. That's right, I've got 2 stacks of regen. Let's just get him down quick. But yeah, he sometimes just catches me off guard because I'm unstoppable. But yeah, I think he's a very good defender for Alliance War as well. So yeah, we've got a Duke Hulk now, who shouldn't be too much trouble. I don't think Hulk's a great defender, although he can be a little bit irritating to fight sometimes. Yeah, he's got nothing going for him really, apart from he's a good defender towards the end. I don't think he's a great attacker, as you kind of have to mess up quite a lot. And wait till you get down to that low health for him to actually be good. So because I had him stunned all the time, there was nothing to worry about there with my Scarlet Witch. She's honestly one of my favourite champions. She's probably one of my favourite champions, even as a 3-star to use attack wise, as she just has so much going for her. And there's a slightly harder Mordo here, so I do find Mordo, I think he's one of the best defenders in the game. Very hard to fight, and he actually counters if you put him on a Thorn's Node. Black Widow won't actually bypass it in Alliance Quest, in Alliance War even. Let's just get a heavy attack in here, so we'll plug in. Pretty sure they did that broken. Yeah, see, as you can tell, I do find him very hard to fight against. Let's try and bait his L1 here, or his L2 now. Yeah, there we go. Getting down with let's try and we're going to bait the L2, although he won't use it, it's just an easy way. Scarlet Witch isn't a very good Mordo fighter, I believe, as often she just stuns him and that happens. so you get this degeneration on you, because if you stuns him mid-combo, and then you go to hit afterwards, you get degeneration, and then he starts hitting you, so this is not a good tactic really. But yeah, I think Mordo is a great defender. So now we're on to Horton, who should go down pretty quickly. I mean, none of his specials or anything good, and he won't use his 3-bar, and Scarlet Witch got class advantage, so he hasn't really got a lot to save him for this fight, if I'm honest. Yeah. I mean, he hasn't got anything going for him, as I said, defense-wise, I believe. I mean, his power gain could be a bit annoying on Master Mode, like in the previous quest, but yeah, so now we're on to Kang. So, I think I don't know about Kang really, like, he's a good defender, although there's nothing, like, he hasn't got that much going for him, but I really like the champion, play with him, as I think you could get an infinite stun with him, but I'm not entirely sure if you had some mastery set up, but yeah, I'm not really sure. So as I said, this is just a nice practice for Alliance quest really. As if I can power lock him with my Scarlet Witch, because he's got 200% power, if I can power lock him, or quick. And then I think he hit me with his 1-bar there, but nothing to worry about really. I might just have to bait his there we go. And then use a 2-bar to finish him off. There we go. So Kang's nothing special on heroic, he can be quite easily beaten with most 3 stars, I'd say, but again on Master Mode he might be. I can see him being a challenge, as he'll have nice PR, so they're the rewards for this. Again, nothing special, but yeah, just gonna go into this last chapter now. So I believe we're up against C.A.B.L.E in this one, so some of these middle paths I believe probably the quickest. Yeah, but there's C.A.B.L.E, he looks like a great champion. He looks it, and from what I've seen, his abilities look very, very good. So let's just first up into Duke Juggernaut. As I said earlier, he's not these sort of PR champions, they're not going to do any damage, like really. And they're very easily beatable, especially with the Scarlet Witch, who just heals from pretty much anything and does lots of damage, even 3 stars. So yeah, see, I always find that if I carry a Duke Juggernaut who has Unstoppable, and then I just hit him once or twice while he's parried, it normally nullifies his Unstoppable, so I can just carry on hitting him. Although this doesn't work every time, I find this really useful. So yeah, we're just going to take this middle path there. So yeah, I find that really helpful. So we're up against a Duke Thor now, who should never be placed as a defender. He is a brilliant attacker. I would love to have him 4-star Duke. But yeah, I don't have him. But yeah, the Duke's ability is honestly just excellent, but as a defender he has got nothing going for him. I mean, his 2-bar might be hard for some people to evade, however I do find it quite easy myself. Yeah, so just going up against this Duke Star-Lord now. Again, he should never be placed as defender, I believe. He's one of the best attackers in the game, and doing Labyrinth Legends, he is one of the only people who can do it with currently. His team's ability is brilliant. Getting down quite quick as he hasn't really got anything going from defense wise. It's 2 bars very easy to evade. Well, it's 1 bar very easy to evade, it's 2 bars slightly harder, but I still find it very easy. I mean, if you just swipe back twice quickly, at 1, 2, he just misses you with this element gun, which is actually very good attacking wise. Actually, has some very very nice abilities attacking wise. Like he can armor break, power drain. They're the best ones, I'd say. Again, I'd love to have them, but yeah. Who we got next? So we're up against X23 now. Again, she's a very good attacker, not on the same sort of level as Thor or Star-Lord, but like she's up there. She's got some nice bleeds, although it can only stack to 5. But yeah, she's quite a bad defender, I believe. But all of her special attacks are very easily available. But yeah, even if I just let her hit me, my regen with Scarlet Witch just can't do. All her hits are heroic mode. So, and if I was on master mode and I let her hit me, then I doubt my healing would cover all of the damage, as there wasn't that much on the left. So we're just going to go to, could only go to this back anyway, with Phoenix. I don't know about Phoenix, I haven't quite made up my mind on her. She's a relatively new champion, but like, I'm not seeing anything special for her. I believe her, when she dies, she sort of has endurance that punish her, although based on these little yellow charges here at the top, she regens health as well, sort of like Iron Man. But yeah, like the amount of charges she has determines how much she regens. So as you can see there, she didn't have a lot of charges, only 1, so she regens early in health. But I believe this can be bypassed if you kill her using bleed or poison or any damage over time, sort of thing like that. Like Incinerate as well, and some other ones. I believe it can be bypassed. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it can be bypassed. So I haven't quite made up my mind on her yet. So we're going up against Moon Knight now. I used to love Moon Knight. I've sort of grown out of him a bit, but he was actually the first 3-star champion that I completely maxed out. Fun fact, but yeah, he is a very good champion during the full moon phase where he can stun, but I'm not so sure about the rest of the phases. Like he sort of drops down to a decent champion, as while he gains fury and crit rate, he's good, but he's not as good as he is when he stuns. So now we're here against Crossbones. So Crossbones he's good, but he's not as good as Black Widow at what he does. He's like sort of second best. I say he's better than Elektra. He's better than who else? Falcon does it as well, I believe. Gambit sort of does a bit of it, but not as well. But yeah, he's his second best at what he does. So this is C.A.B.L.E. He looks like just looking at him, he looks like a really strong champion. I mean, well, he's got all the scars on his face, got a big gun. Right now he's at rank 4 out of 35, so yeah, he's a solid champion. So looking at his abilities, his passive, future poison durations are reduced by 20% each time a poison is triggered on C.A.B.L.E. Once his poison durations are reduced to 0, C.A.B.L.E gains a passive 50% bonus to special attack damage. When caused to bleed, he has a 100% chance to trigger his heavy attack degen on his opponent. So, basically, if you poison C.A.B.L.E 5 times, then you can't poison him anymore, basically. And once you can't poison him anymore, every time you do poison him, he gains 50% bonus to his special attack damage. So he could be a very good champion for Abomination, maybe in Act 5. There's a lot of poison people coming up. I'm not sure, but when he's caused to bleed, he has 100% chance to trigger his heavy attack degen. So heavy attacks have a 100% chance to degen organic opponents for up to 400% of your attack over 15 seconds. The strength of this scales inverse of your opponent's current power. So I'm guessing if your opponent has lots of power, then it won't do as much damage, and if they've got no power, it will do this full 400% damage. So this is looking really strong. However, it says organic opponent, so it won't work on robots like Ultron and Vision, but this is looking really strong. So it's passive 15% chance to regen 13.75% health for 10 seconds each time the power threshold is reached, and this stops working below 25% health. So each time you gain a bar of power, you can regen 13.75% of your health. So this is looking really good as you gain lots of bars of power in long fights when you actually need this. So special attack 1 is unblockable if you're under the effect of the True Strike buff, which we'll get into later. Special attack 2 incinerates the enemy, dealing 95% of your attack as energy damage over 10 seconds. This removes perfect block chance and reduces block efficiency by 100, like we saw with another champion. So it means blocking it stops, no extra damage. This attack has 78% chance to give the opponent a concussion, reducing their ability accuracy by 72% for 11 seconds. So the strength of this is affected by class relationships as well, so I'm guessing it'll work more against people who has a class advantage over, and it'll work less against those who doesn't. But I believe this is defensive and offensive ability accuracy, so this is good. And special attack 3, 100% chance to grant True Strike for 13 seconds, so this allows him to ignore armor, resistances and evasion for 13 seconds. As well as this, it makes his special attack 1 unstoppable, so he could be very good against people like Spider-Man. However, I believe Karnak would be better against Spider-Man, because Karnak, to get True Strike, you only have to get him up to his L1, whereas C.A.B.L.E have to get him up to his L3. But yeah, so C.A.B.L.E's duped ability makes his immense mutant power are hampering by having to constantly keep the techno-organic virus in check. As the strength of the virus wanes, C.A.B.L.E has a 31.8% chance to gain 16.5% power over 10 seconds each time he fills a bar of power. So when he gains power, he has a chance to gain more power, and so he could technically be getting power forever, I guess, which is good. And his power also triggers his regen, so he could be regenerating forever. So he's got some decent modes on him. Healing and regeneration abilities recover 200% more health, so he's going to be really hard to fight in Master Mode. Maybe any of the 2 visions might be good for him. Scarlet Witch might be good for him, as they'll keep his power in check. But yeah, let's just check out some of his abilities. So this is L1, so that'll be unblockable if he's, if he's just uses L3, that'll be unblockable, which would be a real pain. So I don't want to take him down too far. I want to maybe showcase his L1. We're just seeing his L1, maybe his L2. So yeah, let's just let him get his L2. So there we go. Okay, so he sort of hits you with his gun and then fires 2 things at you, which would be hard to evade, as I only expected 1 there. But yeah, so these, yeah.